Hi everybody, this is Cody from Cody's Arcade Emergencies. Today we're going to just make a quick video on a Pac-Man cabaret missing the plastic bubble on the back of the game. Now you can see on the back of this game that the monitor sticks out about 5¼ inches, and Midway had put a bubble on the back door. Well, those tend to get old and brittle and crack. So today we have made a box that goes on the back of the back door, and I'm going to give you the dimensions for this particular one. Now, some people say that the Gorf is different and the Ms Pac-Man is different and Tron is different. This is for a regular Pac-Man cabaret machine, all original. So if you have different dimensions, I'll show you the dimensions that are on this particular door so you can maybe get this done. Now, I think very easily you can make this box that goes on the door out of a piece of plywood. You don't have to buy a full piece of plywood. I use 3/4 here, 3/4 here, and I believe this is half. But if you use 3/4 here, that's okay. It's just a little bit deeper, and the game probably won't be any farther away from the wall that you can notice it. So if you look on this side here, this is stapled together and glued. And then we built it so that the original holes right here, here, all the way around that went for the bubble that was on there, those would screw right into the box and hold it on, and I actually glued it to the back door so it gives it support. So let's look at the dimensions right now. So these are the working dimensions that we have. You need 2 of them. These 4 pieces, these 2 and these 2, need to be 5½ inches deep. That's this measurement right here. And so that gives you enough, and again, only on the Pac-Man, I don't know about other games, but it gives you enough to where when the door is closed, it won't touch this. But it gives it enough support. Now, I didn't drill any cooling holes because there's a screen back here that allows all the heat to come up and out of the back. So I'm not sure. I don't even think the bubble had screw holes. So I removed the lock plate just so we could work on it. And let's go back to the measurements. So the measurements here, this piece here is 5½ inches deep. The shorter pieces are 12 9/16, and the longer sides are 15 9/16, okay? And then the back piece that is the, we'll just call it the top of the box, that measurement here is 14 this way by 15 9/16 top to bottom. And then the opening, and this is how you want to be able to verify that it's the same size. The opening here is 12 9/16 across by 14 inches top to bottom. So you want to take those measurements. Here, I'll just give you a little view of this so that you can screenshot it if you want. And then I used, they're basically what Atari used. They're the screws, they're 1.5 inches long, and they've got the large shoulder, and they're black. They're kind of like what Atari used back in the day. I found them on Amazon. They're easy to find. And so that's the dimensions for that. Now, if you don't have, you really need a table saw. But if you don't have like staple guns, because I do a lot of cabinet repair, so I have the staple guns to fix this. I will be sanding it and painting it black to match the door. But I just wanted you to see it. Like if we take it and we put it on the game, that's what it looks like on the back of the game. So that keeps the back of the monitor from getting broken. You won't neck it. You won't break it. And then when you put it up against a wall, it's only sticking, you know, not even 6 inches away from the wall, which is about the same distance as the distance as were for it with the bubble. Maybe a little bit more. But I just wanted you guys to see that this is very possible. You can use those measurements. But again, it's only for the Pac-Man, and there's a very good chance that any of the other machines might have a slightly different dimension, but that will give you an idea of how to build something like that. It's very solid. It won't allow the monitor to get broken. And good luck, you guys, on this. Have a great day.